Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I'm going to say, call Allah Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakadash. That's all praises to Yahweh, who the was God, by Hashem in the name of Yahweh Shah, who the were ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Call Allah Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, great millstone. Peace and blessings be to all the Akim that are pushing this word in truth and sincerity, man. Shalom. Alright, this is going to be another quick video, and Lord, when you're edified. Alright, so with this video, I'm not intending on this video to be long at all either, man. Alright, but last night, this popped up in my recommended, and it's basically, this video is already off, man, because one, she got the name of the Lord wrong, right? And two, the Lord said, you shall not suffer a woman to teach, man. Our women aren't supposed to be teaching, man, but the women here in America, you can't tell them shit. So either way it go, they're gonna do what they want to do, right? But hey, that's on them, right? They're just gonna take that up with Yahweh Shem Shah, all right? But basically, she was breaking down 2Esdras, the 16th chapter, man. All right, the 2Esdras, the 16th chapter. I'll say, man, she broke it down completely wrong, man. All right, these other Israelite groups, camps or whatever, carnal as hell, man. All right, they'll read the scripture just plain and think that's actually what it's talking about, man. Right, when it's not. Right, and I was just waiting for it the whole time to get to the 12th and the 13th verse, man, which is pertaining to missiles, and she broke that down wrong as well, man. Thinking it's actually talking about the Lord sending the missiles. They are the ultimate plague, all right. But she thinking that was actually talking about like storms and stuff like that when I was talking about the missiles, man. All right. Now, I mean, I could put the link in the description, but you brothers, man, y'all see our YouTube page. Y'all see the title, man. If y'all want to, y'all can come back to this channel. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll put it in the comment board, man. If y'all want to do a rebuke video, do whatever y'all got to do, man, to edify the flock. All right. But I'm gonna just break down the 12th and the 13th verse, man, after I get done playing this video. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to play this.
Let's go on. 12. The earth quakes and the foundations thereof. The sea rises up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled. Have you noticed the oceans of waters? They are seemingly angry. And I've taught you before that these things are spirit. They have spirit. The water is a spirit as well. Inside that water, H2O, there's a spirit. Yah calls spirits to do works, to do things, to cause storms. The angels have power over the elements of this earth. And they do the bidding of the Most High.
Right, and with that, that's true. Right, the angels do have power over the elements of the earth, right? Water, like the sea, the wind, stuff like that does have spirits. All right, it's a spirit. All right, that's why when you read in the book of Matthew, the Lord he basically what did he do? He rebuked the wind and the sea, man. Right, proving that it has a spirit. All right.
So the earthquakes and foundations thereof, the sea rises up with waves from the deep. We've never seen so much flooding in the coastal areas. Well, for that matter, we've seen them in the inland areas as well. Right now, North Carolina is still being inundated with water. There's water in the northern, what I think it was Dakotas. They've got hail up there. And this is July. I don't know if it hailed today or not, but I think a day or two ago it was actually hailing. All right. It goes on to say, his word, that as the sea rises up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are what? There you go. It's a spirit. They're troubled. How can water be troubled? Water has a spirit. And the fishes thereof, and we know the fishes are troubled. We see them gasping for air, washing up on the shores and beaches of this earth. Therefore also, before the Most High Yahuwah, and before the glory of his power. So, they can blame global warming if they want to. But, beloved, if Yah's the one who caused if there's such a thing, he's caused that. He's caused the global warming. This is his earth. He does as he pleases. 13. I want you to underline these next few words. For strong is his right hand, the very hand that brings us salvation in Messiah is the same right hand. His power signifies his power. Right hand that bends the bow. So, who is taking pot shots? Someone who don't miss. Let's go on. It's arrows. Whose arrows? Yahuwah's arrows. They have destination. Destination that he shoots are sharp. So when they hit the target, it's not budging. And will not miss when they are shot into the ends of the world. Brothers and sisters, Yah is shooting these arrows of pestilence, war, fire, flood, hurricane, tornadoes, earthquakes. And the world wants you to believe it's global warming. So this is what we expect. They're blaming it on global warming. Who warmed the globe? 14. Behold, the plagues are sent. Do you hear that? They weren't just developed in some lab. They weren't just by eating some bats. They weren't just eating some hare or a rodent rabbit out there in the fields, or just because you ate the swine alone now. Because you eat that, you got corona in you already anyway. But the whole point that this is making is that the plagues are sent. They're sent with purpose. That's what the arrow is. Purpose. They are sent from Yahuwah with rage and with purpose.
Alright, so that's all I'm gonna play on that. Let's go to 1 Timothy, the 2nd chapter. First Timothy 2:11. It says, "Look, the women learn in silence with all subjection, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to observe authority over the men, but to be in silence," man. Alright? And you women, man, that claim to be so-called claim to be in the truth, right? Which is, there's truly no women in the word, man. Right? Only men. Alright? But y'all claim to be in the truth, right? Y'all claim to fear the Lord, but y'all can't even follow simple instructions that he instructed y'all to do, man. The Lord said, shut up, man. Basically, man. Shut up. Learn in silence, man. Right? He didn't command y'all to teach, man. If he did, if the Lord put the spirit on y'all to teach, there would have been female prophets back then in the ancient world prophesying, writing books, right? But that wasn't the case, man, because it's not y'all's job to do, man. That's up to the men. Leave it up to the men, all right? Because then y'all get a big head. Y'all want to start teaching, and y'all start breaking shit down wrong, man. Y'all start breaking scriptures down wrong, leading people astray, right? And you go on that video, she got over 34,000 views. A lot of people under there didn't even correct her, man. Right? They follow right behind her, man. Right? The blind lead the blind, man. All right? And the Lord, hey, man, he's going to require that at your hand, man, if you don't stop that shit, all right? Because you already leading a whole lot of people astray, right? But, you know, with this, man, hey, we're going, you know, pertaining to the 12th and the 13th verse, man. All right? Because she broke that down completely wrong, man. Let's go to 2Esdras 16, all right? 2Esdras 16, and let's go to 12. It says, "The earth quaketh and the foundations thereof. The sea arises up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord and before the glory of his power," right? And she was thinking this was actually talking about floods and coastal floods and fishes drying up on the sea, gasping for air. When that's not what it's talking about, man. It's talking about when the missiles hit, they're going to be causing tsunamis, all types of shit, man, because that's the power of the missiles, right? And she did say something that was spot on. You know, the rage of the Lord is going to be in those missiles, right? And that's true. But she didn't know, it's like in those arrows, and she didn't know what those arrows actually were. She thought that was actual, like, you know, earthquakes and stuff like other plagues, right? Like I said, those missiles, those are a form of plagues, right? But that's that ultimate plague at the end, man, right? The end game, right? But I got a video that I'm gonna pull up, man. All right. Pursuing that goes right along with the 12th verse, man. All right, let me go to it real quick. Shalaki, one sec. All right, here it is, man. It's 2 minutes and 34 seconds long. All right, I'll skip a little bit, but I'm gonna play this real quick.
회사동단 이재신 동안 좌표 불러주답니다. 좌표 바꾼다. 사령관 동지, 여긴 남조선 대전이 아니라 그냥 바다 위입니다. 미국 놈들이 우리 공화국을 향해서 핵미사일을 쏴서 지적시켜라. Sir, the missile launch has been detected in South Carolina province. Projected target? Target projected at Japan. Japan? 요시, 요격 준비. 요격 준비. 완료. 다시,発射.
So there you go, man. That's why. Let me read it over again. It says, "The earth quaketh in the foundations thereof," right? Because that's what the Lord said, and I think it's in the book of Isaiah. The earth is going to reel to and fro like a drunken man, right? The earth is literally going to be shaking, man, because of so many missiles being shot from one nation to another, man. All right, that's what the intercontinental ballistic missile is made to do, man. Right? It says they'll see it rise up with waves from the deep, right? Just like you've seen, man, in that video. Right at the end, whenever that nuclear bomb exploded, man, hey, caused a big ass wave, man, like a tsunami. Right? Those things are going to be taking place when those missiles are being shot off to the ends of the world. It says, "And the waves of it are trouble, and the fishing thereof also, but for the Lord and before the glory of his power." All right. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. Well, what's that bow? Let's go back to this video right here, man. All right. Let me see. I think it's 140. All right. You're gonna see that bow is what that little chamber that missile is being shot from, man. That's what that bow is. All right. That's what's shooting it. All right. I'm gonna show you. Right here. There you go. That's what that bow is, man. All right. It says, "For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp," right? And arrows, these are referring to missiles, all right? Because when Esdras, man, whenever he got this vision over 2,000 years ago, you got to think about it, man. There was no arrow or no missiles back then, right? You didn't know what the hell that was. That wasn't even, invented back then, man, right? So he described it to the best of his ability on what it looked like, right? The thing that was, what was back then, man, right? Which resembled an arrow, right? Because when you go to a missile, right, look, it resembles an arrow. It got that sharp tip like an arrow, and then it got that little stand at the bottom like an arrow that you pull back with. All right, that's why he described it as an arrow, because that's what it looks like. It says his arrows that he shooteth are sharp, right? When something's sharp, man, it's going to penetrate, right? It's going to do more damage, right? Those missiles, man, hey, some of them got 12 nuclear warheads on it, right? That Satan bomb, it can destroy, the whole state of Texas, man, right? It says, "And shall not miss," when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, man. Right? An intercontinental ballistic missile is made to be shot into the ends of the world, man. Right? And we can go to this video to show you, man. Right? You're gonna see it's gonna be shot from Japan all the way going to the US, all right? I think it's something like that.
요격 준비. 요격 준비. 완료. 액션. 발사.
Right, you see, man. Once they shot that's an intercontinental ballistic missile, right? It's gonna go up all the way into the atmosphere, right? And once it reaches its destination, right, it's gonna break off, right? And those warheads that are on that missile, they're gonna break off and they're gonna, yeah, right. So that's what you're seeing right now, all right? Right, you see they got like a little graph on the screen, man, where it's being shot from and where it's being shot to, man. That's why it's called intercontinental ballistic missile, man. Right, and that's why they're gonna be shot into the ends of the world, man. All right. So with that being said, that's all I had to bring out, man. Right. I would do a whole, breakdown on the host chapter, man, but I've pretty much already did that before. Many other brothers have before as well, man. All right. But any of you brothers that want to, do a rebuke video or anything like that, edify, man, I'll leave the link in the bottom or whatever in the comment box. All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna say call like Yahweh by Shemi Al Shah by Hashem Rakakadash. Double understand the elder and the apostles, a great millstone. Peace and blessings be to all the Aki now pushing this word into the city, man. Shalom and the Bible.